Good morning, students. I hope all of you are well. So, this is the revision for end of term 3 exam for grade 9. And today in this video, I will cover up question number 1, 2, and 3 for your end of term 3 exam. This is our part 1. So, let us go and start from the question number 1. A die is rolled. All of you know that die has total outcomes 6 numbers. Okay, if you will roll a die, the total sample space will be either you'll get a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So how many outcomes total you will have? The number of sample events in sample space will be 6. Total outcomes will be 6. Now you have to find the probability of each outcome given to you. Now let us go and start with question number 1. I want to find out the probability of the numbers who are greater than 1. So my dear children, you will see how many numbers are greater than 1. All these numbers are greater than 1. So you can count them how many numbers are greater than 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 numbers are greater than 1 and total outcomes are 6. So my probability will be 5 over 6. If you will try to find out it in decimal, it will become 0. It will go by 8 and 333 dot we can do in decimal, and if your answer is in percentage, it will be 83.3%. So now let us move to the second question. What is the probability if I'll get an odd number? So odd numbers, which number are odd? You can see 1, 3 and 5. So total number, how many numbers are odd? You can find. So I have 3 numbers odd, 1, 2 and 3. So 3 out of total outcome 6. So it is not in the simplified form. Take care of this thing. So divide both number by 3. It will be 1 over 2. If your answer is in fraction, it will be 1 over 2 correct answer. If it is in decimal, it will be 0.5, or if it is in percentage, it will be 50%. You can calculate it. Next question is, if find the probability of number which is less than 2. Less than 2, how many numbers are less than 2? Only one number. 1 is the only number which is less than 2. So my probability is 1 over 6. If you will divide it by 1 divided by 6, my dear students, you can divide, you can use, because calculator is not allowed. If it will be allowed, then you can calculate it. It will be 0. It will go by 6, it will go by 1, and then you can bring more decimal numbers. It will be 666. So it will be 0.166 dot. If it is in decimal, so it will be 0.166, or if it is in percentage, it will be 16.6%. Now the last part of this question is, find the probability of getting a number 1 and 6. How many 1 are there in your sample space? Only 1. How many 6 are there? Only 1. So there are total 2 number possibilities, and 2 over 6, divide it by 2, divide it by 2. So you will get 1 over 3 is your answer. And if you want to get the decimal, 0.333, or you can do 33.3%. So you have to choose the correct answer. If they have given the answer in percentage, you can find the percentage. If they have given the answer in decimal, you can find decimal. Or if they have given you the answer in fraction form, take care of this thing. Fractional form should be the simplest form. Now I will move to question number 2 type. So we have to read question carefully. The table shows the result of an experiment which a spinner numbered 1 to 4 was spun. When you are spinning a winner, like a spinner, you are just spinning it. So 1 is coming 3 times. 1 is coming 3 times. You have to see the outcomes. So they have given by tally 1 is coming 1, 2, 3 times. Then 2 is coming 5 times. 2 is coming 5 times. Okay. And the frequency of 3 is 8 times. Okay. And the frequency of 4 is, if I'll see 4, it is 4 times. Now we will go to the question. Okay. So what is the first how many total outcomes are there? So try to find out. Total outcomes will be 3 plus 5 8 plus 8 16 plus 4 20. So 20 total outcomes. Now we will see the question. What is the probability that it will land on 4? I have shown the 4 land on 4. So what is the chances that it is landing on 4 is 4. So 4 out of total is 20. So again students don't take the answer which is having 4 divided by 20 because they have a GCF as 4 and divide both number by 4 you will get 1 over 5. Now next number is what is the probability if it will land on an odd number, So 1 is odd number, 3 is odd number. So you will see how many in 1, 3 and how many in 3 because odd numbers are 1 and 3. So how many for 1? 3 plus how many frequency for 3? 8 divided by total of the frequencies 20. So it will become 11 over 20 will be your correct answer. Next question is find out if it will land on your even number. So you will see which numbers are even. So you will find even numbers are 2 and 4. So how much is the frequency for 2? It is 5. How much is the frequency for 4? It is 4 divided by 20. So it will be a 9 divided by 20. I hope question number 2 will be very easy for you and I hope you can do it. Let us go to the next third type of the question. We have to simplify the expressions if A is given to me minus 3 and if B is given to me 4 and if C is given to me minus 2. So wherever C is I will highlight it. Wherever C is I have highlighted it with this color. Wherever B is I have highlighted it with green color. So because I am going to put the values of these variables and A is minus 3. So I'm going to put now. So what we are going to put, A is minus 3. So what you are going to do? 4 multiply by minus 3 minus 3. Now take care of this thing. 4 is positive, 3 is negative. When we multiply a positive and negative number, my answer will be negative. So what 4 multiplied by minus 3 will become minus 12 minus 3. When we add two numbers with the same sign, we keep the answer with the same sign and we actually add them. It will be minus 15. Next question, 2 times B. B is my 4 minus 5 times C. C is my minus 2. Both number have the same sign plus plus. So my answer will be plus. So it will be 2 into 4 is 8. This number is negative. This number is negative. If I will multiply them, it will come out to be positive. Both same sign, positive answer if we multiply them. 2 plus 10 is going to be 18. Next number is B square. So how much is B? 4. 4 square minus 3 into 4 plus 6. Now 4 square you have to see 4 multiplied by 4. It will be 16 minus 3 multiplied by 4 will be minus 12 plus 6. 16 minus 12 is 4 plus 6 will be 10. You can simplify and you can get your answer. Next question is 2 multiplied by A. 2 multiplied by A means minus 3 plus 4 multiplied by B. B is 4 divided by C is minus 2. Now one positive, one negative, if you will multiply it will be -6. Both positive multiplying will be 16 divided by -2. So you will get 16 minus 6. Both have the separate sign. Subtract them. Basically subtract them and put the sign of the bigger number. 16 minus 6 will be 10 divided by -2. So it will be -5. Hope you understood it and you will do the practice yourself again. Try to do questions yourself. I hope you'll be able to do